Create global quick actions, learning objectives. After completing this unit, you will be able to describe the difference between the two main types of actions, create a global action, configure fields in an action layout, set a predefined value for a field on an action layout, add an action to the Salesforce mobile app by editing the global publisher layout. Introducing quick actions. Quick actions are the first stop on our tour of mobile customization options. And we are really putting our best foot forward here. Because with quick actions, we have given you the keys to the mobile kingdom. No kidding, it's a bold statement, but it's true. Of all the point and click customization tools at your disposal, quick actions have the most potential to transform the mobile experience and make you a hero to your users. Beauty of quick actions. So what are quick actions? Well, you can think of them as shortcuts. They offer a fast way for mobile users to launch a specific workflow in the Salesforce mobile app, like creating records, logging calls, or sharing files. The Salesforce mobile app comes with some handy built-in actions, and they live in an action bar and action menu, which is the dot item that you see here at the top of the screen. The action bar is visible on most pages, so quick actions are just one tap away for your mobile users. Let's see the actions here. Pretty convenient, eh? But wait, there is more. To call a quick action a mere shortcut doesn't really do it justice. Here's why quick actions are so special. You can create custom actions tailored to your own business processes and use cases. Each action has its own unique page layout, so you can limit the fields to just the ones mobile users truly need. You can pre-populate fields on the page layout to save mobile users some time. See, quick actions are more than meet the eye. They are actually three powerful features: a shortcut plus a page layout plus predefined fields rolled into a small, mighty package. Types of quick actions. Now that you understand what actions are, we are going to throw a curveball at you. There are two types of actions, global and object-specific. Object-specific actions let users create or update records in the context of a particular object. In the Salesforce mobile app, object-specific actions show up on a record details page. So for example, an action associated with the opportunity object is only available when a user is looking at an opportunity. Global actions let users create records, but the new record has no relationship with other records. And they are called global actions because they can be put anywhere actions are supported. On a record detail page, but also places like the feed or chatter groups. Clear as mud? Don't worry, you'll feel more comfortable with both kinds of action after creating a few yourself. We tackle global actions first. Our use case for global actions. Here's the way to think about global actions. They think that users want to do quickly, but not necessarily completely. And that's exactly how D'Angelo Cunningham will use global actions to make his broker's life a little easier. Let's look at Dreamhouse Realty first, mobile use case. Dreamhouse Realty uses the contact object to keep track of their prospective homebuyers. Imagine that one of the Dreamhouse brokers is out hosting an open house and she meets a prospective buyer. She needs an efficient way to add the person as a contact without navigating to a specific page or associating the person with other information. That's what a global action is for, quick things that users can follow up with later. Bring the use case to life. D'Angelo wants to customize the Salesforce mobile app to make the process of adding prospective buyers as fast and easy as possible. He decides to create a new prospect global action to collect a new potential buyer's contact info. Limit the fields on the layout just to see the essentials, the name, number, and email. Include a custom stage field to indicate the buyer's current stage in the home buying process, and set the default value to the field as prospect. To follow along with D'Angelo as he whips up the new global action, first we need to create the custom stage field in our org too. So let's go down there. Playground should be there. Yep, it is. Let's go back up. So from the object manager, we need to enter contact in the quick find box. Sorry, we're not in the right one. I need to go to Salesforce firstly. Oh no, man, we need to go to the object manager. Now let me drag this out and split screen this. Go to fields and relationships and click new. Select pick list and the data type. Allows users to select a value from a list you define. We have done that before in case you have watched previous videos. Field label is supposed to be stage. And the values they don't have here, but we can just copy those from the picture. Prospect, showing, offer, closing, archive. Okay, and I have them here. I didn't see it. It's supposed to be visible to everyone, and now we save it. And now we are creating a global action. Now that we are on the same page as the intro, we are ready to get started. In this step, we add a global action that creates a new contact. Walk it through. Create a global quick action from setup and reactions in the quick find box, and then select global actions. And there we have global actions. Click a new action. Run this action to create a new contact to make sure that the action type is create a record. Actions can execute other processes too, like logging calls, sending email, custom visual force, not sure what this is about, and a lightning component. In the target object drop down is select contact. And the label field is supposed to be new prospect. else about it. Customize the action layout. The most powerful thing about quick action is that each action comes with its own unique layout that you can customize. That's why it's such a time-saving feature for mobile users. You can pare down to the essential and remove as many unnecessary fields as possible. Let's optimize the layout for the new prospect action. D'Angelo wants to eliminate a few fields and make sure that the custom stage fields get added to the layout. So let's add the stage field. And the title we remove because it's not there. Account name. Also supposed to remove and just keep it like this. And let's quick save it. Tip: when customizing action layouts for mobile users, less is more. Best practice is to include fewer than 5 fields and definitely no more than 8. Basically anything that fits on a small mobile phone screen, like an iPhone SE, like a small phone like that. Set predefined values. A great way to speed up the process of data entry for your mobile users is to pre-populate values for certain fields on an action layout. That's not always possible depending on your use case, but D'Angelo can definitely take advantage of this feature. If you recall, he wants to set the default value of the stage field to prospect. Go to the global action list and click New Prospect. In the predefined fields value related list, click New. So let's do that. In the field name, select stage. Specific value prospect. And save. Doesn't really show us what's populated there. Maybe the prospect name. I guess we'll find out. Add an action to the global publisher layout. Okay, we have a spiffy new action with a mobile-friendly layout, but there's one final step to complete. The action won't be available in the Salesforce mobile app until we add it to the global publisher layout. Global publisher layout, that's a mouthful, isn't it? Well, it's just a technical way of referring to the way actions are listed in the action bar in the mobile app. The global layout only applies to the action bar in places like the feed or chatter groups, basically only pages that aren't related to a specific object. D'Angelo wants the brokers to be able to create a new prospect directly from the feed, so let's add our new action to the global publisher layout. From the setup, enter publisher in the quick find box, so let's do that. Publisher. And there we have it. We are supposed to edit the global layout. And in the Salesforce Mobile and Lightning Experience Action section, if you see link to override the predefined actions, click the link to override. Nope, I don't see such a thing. Let's make it larger. I think we already did some changes there, so that's why that's the case. So, new prospect, we're supposed to drag down there. Let's do that. And we make that number 1. The order of the actions here determines the order in the mobile app. Reorganize them so the most frequently used actions are first and remove any unused actions. Click Save. That's the global action in the Salesforce mobile app. Congratulations, you have successfully created your first global action. Why don't we launch the Salesforce mobile app and take the action for a test drive? Okay, so this doesn't really work in here, but let's just assume that things work in mobile. Now that you've mastered the global action, let's turn our attention to object-specific actions in the next unit. You helped D'Angelo improve the Salesforce mobile app even more by implementing his second mobile use case. Hands-on challenge. Get ready. Create a global quick action for adding a new opportunity. A realty company uses opportunities to track offers. When a buyer submits an offer on a property, the broker adds a new opportunity and sets the stage field to qualification. Create a global action of the type create record. Target object opportunity. Okay, let's do this. Opportunity label. Let's just copy that here in this description. So what do we need here? Opportunity name, close date, stage, and amount. Set the predefined value of the stage field to qualification. Let's quick save this. Let's reread again. How did we set the predefined value? I think in the publisher. And mine must be quick. Let's go back to global actions. Oh, where do we have it? And then predefined values fields, we are supposed to to qualification. Stage qualification and save. And now, just to be safe, go here. Doesn't really say that, but let's just put it here and save it so it's actually there. Let's make this the second one. So we have it in the mobile and lightning actions publisher layout. Alright, that was it. Let's see if I got the 500 points. And I got it. Let's tackle the next unit.